Blog Talk Radio.
Are you ready to take a bite out of the competition? Are you looking for ideas to make your business better? Welcome to the Core Business Show with Tim Jacquet,
sponsored by Apple Capital Group.
At the core of every successful business, you'll find people making a difference. And with each episode of the Core Business Show, we talk with those people, examine those ideas, and explore the strategies that make them special. Now, the host of the Core Business Show, Tim Jacquet.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Core Business Show. I'm Tim Jacquet, your host. Today, my topic is going to be, what is the DNA of a business owner? By definition, if we talk about a business owner or entrepreneurs or tough, or go-getters, they're aggressive, they get things done. They're in a war with business, and the business owner, the entrepreneur, you're the top salesperson, you're the top CEO, CFO, whatever you want to call it, you are it. So you are an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur, you have to have that entrepreneur spirit. You can't depend on anybody else to get things done. You have to get things done, and you need to, in order to be efficient, you're going to have to plan things out in order to get things done. So by definition, an entrepreneur is a person who organizes and manages any enterprise, especially a business, usually with considerable initiative and risk. You are a risk taker. The world of entrepreneur is a creator of wealth and social justice. Also, there's one quote say, a successful entrepreneur is a person who's willing to take a risk with money to make money. Okay, there are failures that you can learn from. There are a lot of successes you can learn from. And those are the basic definitions on what it really takes. Now, don't get it wrong. Entrepreneurship is exciting and fun, but in other words, eventually describes the life of a small business person, nerve-wracking, liberating, challenging, joyous, overwhelming, and fulfilling. There's a wide range of emotions and complexities tied to running a small business. So, however, do your homework. Understand who you are. There's a session I've done some time back on the ABCs of business, and it actually has a little test that you can take to see if this is what you could ought to be. It's called the Entrepreneur Assessment Test. And I'm going to go ahead and repost that and do another show about that particular test, I think on next month. And you can kind of listen to that episode. It will be called the Entrepreneurship Assessment Test. Okay? And entrepreneur, the word comes from a French word which means preneur, which means buyer or lease. So later in the 19th century, the word was adapted by Ingmar, the word to mean as one who is willing to launch a new venture or enterprise and accept full responsibility of its outcome. So again, I will talk about that one section in the episode next month. If the idea of starting your own business excites you more than frightens you, then you're probably an entrepreneur. You need to step out in faith, do what you need to get done, make your business plan a living document that's going to work for you and going to grow with you. And again, you're going to start with the basics. You got to plan things out. First of all, you need to make sure that you are an entrepreneur and this is good for you. Number two, you got to make sure that you have a solid business plan that's going to get you through, okay? And number three, you got to be willing to take that risk. So anyway, thank you for listening to this episode today. I'm Tim Jacquet, your host with the Core Business Show, and this is all about the DNA of being a business owner. Again, you're a risk taker. You need to make sure that you self-assess yourself honestly if you can do it. You must have a thorough business plan on how you're going to do things and know that it can be changed at any time as a living document. And you got to be able to take the risk. Everybody, thank you for listening to the show. Brief episode of the Core Business Show. Everybody have a great day and take care.
Thank you for listening to the Core Business Show with Tim Jacquet. For a free quote on equipment leasing and financing, visit our website, applecapitalgroup.com. That's applecapitalgroup.com. And fill out the information to receive your free quote. We hope you'll join us for our next episode. And remember, you can always get to the Core via iTunes. You'll find all our previous episodes there. Thanks again for listening to the Core Business Show with Tim Jacquet.